Number 3,
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hunt alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Toronto. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
Well, I think for Toronto, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Avdia is out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for Toronto, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Barrett is out there with Smith. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Henderson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did, but Happy New Year nonetheless.
And I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had to prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Going by Avdia. 3-on-3. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, when Sharp's got to look at the rim, he's going for it.
Henderson against Smith. Shoots over Henderson. Nice shot by Smith. Here's Henderson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Klingon. The shot's good.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
To Kamare. Outside, Avdia. Good on the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Smith against Henderson. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Good. Barrett's got 5 points. So far.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
For 3, Henderson hits the 3-point bomb. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Outside, Avdia. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Well, you got to be this quick in today's game. The second Avdia has the ball, he's into his shot.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
That's a 2 from Smith, and Klingon pulls it down.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't.
Oh, the power threw down.
Wow. Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Barnes, screen on Henderson. And the dunk by Barnes.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
Barrett against Sharp. Barrett dishes to Barnes. Pocket 6. Bucket is good. Barrett's got 7 points. The Trailblazers with the lead. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Pass to Sharp. It's deflected, and they get it back. And it's Klingon with the jam. Here's Smith. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Abdul-Rahim, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Ingram, covered by Kamara. Fires from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kamara with it. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Detroit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just looked out of sync offensively.
Here's Barrett. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And that's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score. Didn't care who was on him.
To the paint. It's picked off. And here's Ingram from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. And here comes the break. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Portland shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw dropped for Sharp.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharp seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Collins for the 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Los Angeles. And then Sharp with the dunk.
So much ball being played in the air. Sharp can really go get it.
With the drive, here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto. Portland leading by 5. Here's Avdia. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Avdia isn't afraid to challenge the defense inside, which is why he gets calls like these.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Toumani Camara. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And he makes the first.
Well, listen, Deni Avdia is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
And that's on a bounce. Toronto will retain possession. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Houston. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
They need this. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
First team's out.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Klingon, and it's Klingon with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. And the Raptors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Grant. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's Lillard. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Raptors trail by 11. Dick passes to Collins. And that one drops.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Portland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
And Toronto making a change here. Apaji's checked in. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Lillard. No good off the front iron. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Dick. Tries again. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland substitution, number 25. Number 25.
Lillard surveying the D. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Got it off in time. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Deni Avdia, he's been the guy. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Smith. He's out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the force. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Smith on the wing, fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Portland leading by 3. Dort to screen on Smith. Lillard the pass to Dort. And here's Holiday, just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Lillard, and Abdul-Rahim pulls it down.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Smith the pass to Abaji. Back to Smith. They set the pick. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Grant outside. Lillard outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Toronto, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Ingram. Shoots. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith with it, guarded by Murray. For 3, a three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Tech. And then for the Trailblazers, Avdiaz checked in for Murray. Toumani Camara comes in for Dort. And Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Shoots from the elbow. No good from Grant.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time,
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets to space. Here's Henderson. Got a piece of it.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And all month long, he's been fantastic, and now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Lillard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
It's Barrett on the wing. Henderson defending. On the wing. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's just using his strength to fight for that rebound. And then Barnes able to send it back.
Barrett against Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Smith. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Portland's gone 0-2 from the end. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits it from downtown. Grant's got 5 points so far.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Raptors.
Smith against Lillard. Smith surveying the D. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch play. 16 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now Halil Force has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Collins checked in for the Raptors. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. Takes a step back. And the basket by Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Raptors leading by 7. Now here is Smith. 16 points for him. Barnes sets a screen for Smith. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard outside. Avdia finds Henderson out left to the wing. Smith against Lillard. It's taken away by Smith. Takes a 3. Count it. He's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Lillard misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Smith. Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Smith outside and stolen by Lillard. Launches the 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Houston. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Kamara. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Now Kamara. He has yet to score. Pass to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Portland again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now Dick. There's a screen by Collins. Raptors need to get a shot. Sinks the three-pointer. Houston's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel. .119 left in the first half of basketball. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Houston. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Henderson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
At the elbow, Collins. That's good from 17 feet away. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in.
In the first quarter, they was 38-30.
There's a good screen. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Toronto Raptors.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast.
Really? 77 overall, my hands.
And the Raptors with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Klingon is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Pass to Sharp. Henderson against Smith. Inside. Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Assisted.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 17. Basket counts. Henderson's got 17 now.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went third overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented pitch. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You could see he was... setting that up the minute he got his hands on the ball.
Well, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to do it, if you're going to try that, right? Wow.
That was sensational. And you got to love seeing a guy having fun out there.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Avdia. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down. Abdur-Rahim's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Raptors on defense. Sharp finds Kamara. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound goes back up. Klingen's shot is off.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. In the corner, Kamara with it. Carries it from 3-point range. Kamara's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith outside. Pass to Barrett. Barnes screen on Sharp. And it's Barrett penetrated.
The decision-making of Barrett continuing to improve. I love when he's decisive like this.
Trailblazers trail by 14. And here's Henderson. 23 points in the game. To the inside. Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Portland's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Avdia can't hit. Raptors leading by 12. Abdur-Rahim passes to Barrett. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Smith against Henderson. Barrett for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 8th assist here tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Barrett against Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson inside the 3-point line, and the wing jumper offline. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Let's see some of the numbers here for R.J. Barrett.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. That one, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Down low, stolen by Avdia. And here they come. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Toronto leading by 15. Fades away. Abdul-Rahim shot is good. Abdul-Rahim's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Klingen's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Ingram. And here's the break. To stop the drought, Kamare misses. Toronto have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And he gets it to go. 27 points from Scoot Henderson.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Collins kicks to Ingram. Oh, good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Barrett dishes to Ingram. And the three off target. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Sharp. He's got 12. Here's Henderson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Abdul-Rahim's shot is good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard that kind of spring, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority. Oh, my goodness, that is an
outstanding. He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 18. Sharp on the wing. Jake defending. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Murray with the defensive effort. And Murray's got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Toronto leading by 18. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. From downtown, it's good from long range. Abdul-Rahim's got 18 points just in the second half.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Looking to end his cold spell. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line
this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Henderson's checked in for Sharp. Good on both. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Oh,
what a dunk.
Now that's a smart play by Wiseman. He's got their offense down. He reads his teammates' movements so well.
Stolen by Dort. And so it's Toronto controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to